Hello, everyone. Cindy's standing right there, and she cusses, so don't listen to her. She's full of crazy ideas. I'm the only one whose ideas are right. Orchestra link. Put this on the link on our website. Let's go down here. There it is. Copy, 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 copy. Close. There. B. Shift. Link. Enter. Settings. Open link in your window. Update. Blue. Update. Alright, so I think we got the website up and running. Alright. Today is the 29th. Alright, should be good. First person in who is on YouTube, if you will let me know in the chat bar if you can hear us. Southern Utah, sound is great. Yay, good. Okay, thanks, Peter. Get some sheet music here. We're going to start in 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh, is this your chair? Yeah. Great. This is not a good situation. We feed off of each other and it just becomes ugly because we're having too much fun.
Oh, it becomes fun. Yes.
I think I saw on the...
Yes, we got an order for some guy's wedding. Cool.
I'll be back. We'll get started in 1 minute.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we got some guy 75 that you look at. And then I got his wedding invitation. And I was like, to make a little table with his wedding stuff. You know, it's kind of taken off the dollar sales. It's true.
You did it all from home or you have a picture somewhere? Okay.
All right. Here we go. We're going to keep at this. Let's see. Hey, Vic. Good to see you. Manette. Mickey, you are here. Okay. Katie. Hey, boss. Sherry is here. Jerry is here. And John. Hey, John. All right, kids. Let's dial it down. So, so we're facing this way because Kari thought, hey, I've got a cool idea. It's entirely Kari's idea. This is 100% Kari's idea. If this idea works, she gets all the credit. It's going to fail, so she gets all of the raspberries for it. Those go to me, right? We were thinking about how not to go about moving those tables so that you guys could actually use them and blah, blah, blah. And then it'd be faster at the end of the night. You just put chairs at the tables and then we go home. So that was what we were thinking. And then, of course, there's all these other issues that came up, like I don't have a podium, this stand doesn't work, I don't have a microphone, so I don't know how this. We'll see how tonight goes. Let's keep a positive attitude and see what happens. So thank you all for coming back after last week. I thought I might not see any of you ever again, but we did okay last week, didn't we? It was fun, I thought. I thought we had a pretty good time. Let's remember this. It's what happens is there's the group that quits at 4 weeks, right? And I don't know how to describe them. I think they're generally people who just want to play the music they want to play and not the music that they're assigned. I think that's what that is. And then usually around week 10, 11, that's when the tears start, right? Because you've been playing the same stupid song and messing up the same stupid measure since the very beginning, blah, blah, blah. That's the time I got to get you to push forward a little bit. It's going to be good. Now, tonight's music's a lot harder, as you might have guessed, but you're not supposed to have looked at it until now, right? What were you supposed to be doing?
Working on the stuff from
Last week's stuff, right? And then this week comes as a shock.
Yeah, and then I forgot.
What's that? You were so good, you're like, I don't need to practice that stuff. Yeah. And then, I can't make fun of Derek yet. He's out of the room. I'll make fun of Derek when he gets back. But most of you got Sailor Moon put into your books for tonight. So, okay. It was very late last night when we were able to get it posted. So, thank you guys for checking on that today. Everybody online, hello. Okay. So, I don't even know which ones I told you to work on, so let me pull up the list here. And shall we start with Do You Believe in Magic?
No, do you? Sure.
Well, I have all 8 Harry Potter movies memorized, so I at least have a general sense of what magic is at this point. So,
And where is the Harry Potter?
Okay, cool.
well, I'm going to see if we even need to spend time on it, right? If all 8 of these are going to be great.
I like the
It's
Harry
super
Potter.
fun. It really is,
I
right?
like
A
the
lot of you
Harry
guys have played the solo version of it already.
Yeah,
So,
do
yeah.
that.
So
Harry
we
Potter
like
would be
Harry
so
Potter.
We like
Okay.
Harry
All right.
Potter.
Yes.
All right. I added a whole new section to it. That
Ditch Dave's song. He's not in here.
Get rid of Dave's song.
I'm kidding.
Because he didn't show up to
Yeah, that's right. He's not here. So
Yeah. So make sure when he comes back, we don't mention that she said this to her. That would be very wrong. So
I would never do that.
we would never do that. All right. So we're going to look at the high G parts in this session of Do You Believe in Magic, Every Little Thing, and blah, 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 Sailor Moon, and You Can Do Magic. So let's start with Do You Believe in Magic? Again, it's set at quarter note equals 125, and there's no way we're playing it anywhere near that today. And so our goal is just to read through it. Now, some of you have high G1 and some of you have high G2, right?
Correct.
So how many high G1s do we have? Okay. And how many high G2s do we have? Okay, so we have a good mix. Okay, so good. They're not that different, but you'll see there'll be sometimes when you're playing something different than the person next to you. All right, so we're in 4, so let's just start there and see what happens, okay? From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. Da dum, da dum. And 4, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 11, 2 and 3 and 4 and 12 and 2 and 3, 4 and 3, 2, 3 and 4 and 4, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 2, 3, 4 and 6 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 7, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 19, 2, 3, 4, 20, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 and 2 and 3 and 4, 6, 2, 3, 4 and 7, 2, 3, 4 and 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 9, 2, 3, 4, 30, 2, 3, 31, 2, 3, 32, King Kong, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 34, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4 and 9, 2, 3, 4 and 10 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3, 4 and 3, 2, 3, 4 and 4. 5 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4 and 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 51, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2 and 3, 4 and 8, 2, 3, 4 and 9, 2, 3, 4 and 6, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2, 2, 3, 4 and 3, 2, 3, 4 and 4, 5, 2, 3, 4 and 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 2 and 3. Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum.
Oh, we've done right.
Do you think if we just played that, they'd know what song it is? Not bad, right? Not bad. There's a few things here that honestly, mostly it's coming through, all right? Nothing terribly, horribly scary to play, right? You've got a few moments when you're on 3 and you got to get up to 10, right? And so we'll talk about 3 weeks from now, we'll talk about who's not playing those low notes in order to get to the high notes and that sort of stuff. But we'll divide that up, and it's fine. You have a lot of those quarter note triplets through here, right? Those are super complicated. The correct way to count them is 1 King Kong, right? But that's easier said than done because everybody else in the orchestra is still counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then you've got to do this completely different thing during those little sections. What I recommend is several things on a triplet. On the triplet, you'll see there's 3 notes and there's a little bracket above them, right? I want you to always think about the note after the bracket because that's part of the thing. So it's 1 King Kong bong. Dun, 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 bong. You want to get to that 4th note with the same amount of spacing between all of the notes because what typically happens is we get a dun, 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 and we get this weird stutter in that. And so we'll be working on that this time to see if we can get it clean. It doesn't affect the other parts, so you guys really have the burden there. And then it gets really bad. What's the measure where it's not even in the first beat? Where did I see that? There's one measure that we're just not going to be.
69.
Is it 69? You have an 8th note prior to a quarter note triplet. We will probably end up having to rewrite that measure. That's just not good there. But other than that, what else did you see anything that we need to chat about? Anything that's like, oh my God. Nothing? Yeah.
The piece that's in 5 and a bunch of other places.
Measure 5?
Yeah, measure 5. Because you got that do, 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 and then you got those dotted notes and
Yep.
the short one. And
Yeah.
I feel like counting that is a challenge.
So yes, so here's what you got at measure 5, and all you guys have the same thing. 1 and 2, then the wheels come off, right? 1 and 2, and those are dotted eighth notes, so they're longer than eighth notes, each of them, and together they're going to equal 3 eighth notes. Okay, so it's called a duplet. Okay, they are super. I would say they're uncountable, to be perfectly honest. It's certainly at our level, right? At our level, right? At the university, they can count, whatever. But at our level, there's no count. So you're just going to be hearing it. You're going to get used to listening. Listen to the MP3 if you, yeah. And it's da, da, da.
Yeah, it's like da, da. It's like, really, here are my eighth notes.
Yeah, it's been like that, right? And so we'll be working on.
Got it. Now I have it.
Yeah, but just see, we just need Cindy here to turn into a Muppet for a minute, and then we gotta. But yeah, when you see dotted eighth notes, especially when there's 2 in a row, they add up to 3 eighth notes time-wise, but it's super uncountable. Just treat it as slow eighth notes, I think, and eventually we will all be playing it right, and then it'll be easy to hear it. But prior to that, listen to the MP3 a couple of times, and you'll see. And there are a few players in this group who probably can count them, and we'll get it close. And by the time concert comes around, it'll just be in your ear, and it won't be a problem. But yeah, right now I wouldn't begin to presume to tell you how to count that. It is 1 E and 2 E and is how you would technically.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
no,
count eighth
no,
unless
and
I
I'm sitting here in a vacuum figuring out how to do that. There's no way. I would put 2 little red marks next to my tab and be like, I'll figure this out later type thing. Yeah, so great call on that. Those are
something like I thought it should sound like.
yeah, they're just long eighth notes is how you think of it, like Muppet long eighth notes kind of thing. And now remember, we do have 2 parts, so you might be sitting next to somebody who starts playing at the wrong time according to your sheet music. You play your piece, right, and let whoever's sitting next to you do whatever messing up they're going to do. And as always, it'll be much easier. What I see on the rest of the players, they are a lot on beat, so it's going to be pretty easy for us to pick in where we are at on this. They don't have near as hard of a part as you guys do. So let's see, what else should I tell you about this? Yeah, I think that's good. I think you guys will be fine. All right. Again, from a practicing standpoint, practice this stuff that's hard, not the stuff that's easy, right? So don't ever, like, I don't remember, it was many years ago, somebody came in and says, I can't get to all the practice. It takes me 2 hours to play all these songs at home. And I'm like, you're playing all the songs? Like it struck me as odd. You play, just work on the sections that you're fighting, and a lot of times you don't know you're fighting them until you come to ensemble, and then you wipe out in a certain section. Make yourself a little note and work on that at home. Stuff when you see, 1-0 and nothing else in the measure, you're fine. You don't need to practice that. So really, I don't recommend practicing the whole songs at home. Listening to the MP3 is probably helpful because then it's just getting the song in your head. So there's that. All right, let's take a look at the every little thing she does is magic.
I was gonna suggest, Gary.
Yeah.
When I practice, I pick like 3 songs, and those are the songs I work on that day.
Yeah.
And then the next day I pick 3 different songs.
Yeah, that's another thing,
Another
right?
way to do it.
Is studies show if you do something every day, you're much better off. However, this is ensemble music. You're not going. The day afterward we give the concert, you will forget that you ever played these songs. So we're not trying to commit them to memory and long-term skill set. We're trying to survive the season, right? And we're trying to tackle those weird things in the music that you have to tackle. And so I agree with Cindy. I'd probably practice 3 or 4 of these a day, and then I'd be like, I'm going to go do something more fun. Not that these aren't fun. It's fun when we get together, but yeah, I'd say it's fine to skip a day or
At least the first 2 or 3 times, I've got to play all the way through it to see how it
lays out,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and that way you know where your problems are likely to be, right? I mean, if you take this song, I see right off the bat, I see tied notes over measures. I guarantee that's going to be a problem for us. And so I would be thinking about listening to the MP3. What does that mean that I don't play on beat 1 type thing, and then I've got to play an eighth note right after that? So I know know that's where we're going to fight this song already. Now again, low G and baritone are on the beat, like they are on the beat throughout this whole thing. It's going to be really easy to help you know where you are. Okay, all right. So now let's. We're going to start on measure 4, right? Okay. All right. Do you guys have chords anywhere in here, or is that just the other voices?
No, not us.
You don't have any. Okay, good. All right. So my note does not apply to you. Okay. Let me erase this thing. All right. Again, we're supposed to be getting to 128, so don't think we're going to play that fast. I'm going to play at about 100 tonight. Okay. All right, from measure 4, how many beats am I counting you in?
4.
2.5. Okay, okay, 2.5. From measure 4, 1 and 2 and. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 12. 2. Okay, we got off. All right. All right, that's my fault. From measure 4 again, please. Measure 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 2, 3 and 4 and 7, 2 and 3 and 4 and 8, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 13. No, again we messed up. All right, where are we messing up?
Let's start at 12.
No, we're going to start right.
9 is,
So 9, you guys got a whole note, right? And then 10 and 11 are blank, right? And the first half of 12 is also blank, right? So yeah, so you have a long time to wait through there. So after you hit that one note of measure 9, heart, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay? So it's a long wait there. All right, so measure 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9. 2, 3. Why are you way ahead of me? Why are you way ahead of me? Why are you way ahead of me?
We started
you
before.
count 9 and then you went right on to 10.
Yeah.
I did?
Yes, yes.
That's weird.
No, because I'm just now getting to 9 when you guys are already there. So what the heck's going on?
Wait for the 2 and to come.
We didn't wait for the end of 3.
You're not, and remember, you guys are not playing on beat 1. Right, so let's see if we can get it right. Let's figure out what's going on there. Okay, from this is why we have sectionals. Measure 4, please. Measure 4. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3 and 4 and 7, 2, 3, 4 and 8. That's what's going on. All right, you guys are getting ahead of me. You guys are going at your speed, not my speed, right? So what are you really doing?
We're playing at 128.
What's in our head?
And what's in your head?
The police.
Sting. Okay. Okay.
Gary, I think we're getting off on 6 because that's a syncopation there, and I don't think we're doing this.
To tell
6 to
her,
7's getting us
yeah.
off.
To tell her of the
And we're not
right.
holding that
right?
half note
Yeah.
for
So and you got a
2.
whole half note there. That's 2 full beats in there, right? And it's not notated exactly the way I like it, but you know what's going on there, right? You got to take your time. So. So thank goodness it's you and not me. All right. I will go a little faster. You go a little slower, and maybe we'll meet in the middle, okay? All right, let's try that. Okay? And I'm going to yell the notes or the measures, so if you're ahead of me, slow down. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 6 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 7, 2 and 3 and 4 and 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 9. That's where it's supposed to be. And 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12 and 2 and 3, 13, 2, 3, 4, 14, 2, 3, 4 and 15, 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3, 4 and 17, 2, 3, 4, 18, 2, 3, 4, 19, 2, 3, 4, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4 and 3, 2 and 3 and 4 and 4, 2 and 3 and 4. 6. All right, so you still beat me by a beat, but basically we got the general idea. So what's going to be the problem is ties over measures. Those of you who, I say this all the time, those of you who are new, I do this all of the time. When I see a tie over a measure, when I'm learning the song, I play both notes because I'm going to get my timing off if I don't. I play both notes, and then 6 weeks from now, I stop playing the second note. Okay? But it's really easy when you have ties over measure. You feel beat one so strongly that you put in the next note in there, and then you're all of a sudden you're ahead of me, and it happens all the time around here. So just if you're finding that you're ending up with less notes than it seems like everybody else is playing, it's because you're coming in early after a tie. And so just play both notes, and then as you get good at the song, then you just stop playing the second note. All right, let's jump over to 34. 34, okay. 34. 1 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7. 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, and 9. That's where you should have been. And 40, 2, 3, 4, 41, 2, 3, 42, 2, 3. It's 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 2, 3, 4 and 8, 2, 3, 4 and 9, 2, 3, 4 and 10, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 'kay, again, you guys are way ahead of me. All right. 63, please. It's a one beat count in. Okay. 63 and 1. Dun, dun, 3, dun, 4, dun, dun, 5. Dun, 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 times a day. 6, 3, 4, 7. You shall marry me. 9. Some old fashioned 42, but my 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, da da 3, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3. Look at how easy this is. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2. 1, dun, 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 2, dun, 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 3, dun, 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 4, 2, dun, 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 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 2, 3, 4, and 8, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, and 4, and 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 2, 3, dun, dun, 2, 3, 4. Michelle, are we going to be fading that out? Was that kind of your thought on that? Or, because I see mezzo piano.
Yeah, well, I think we should. And yeah, I don't know where all my ties and rests went on the tabs, so let me fix that and I'll put that version back out because that was in there. I think that's why it's a little hard to read.
See, on mine, I have the rests and ties.
We don't.
We don't.
You guys do not. So they apparently did.
Where'd they go?
They're on the conductor score, so so nobody has rests and ties. So that when I was having you the long talk about ties, you were like,
Ties.
We don't
Ties
have
are
ties.
But they're not down in the tab.
they're not in the tab.
Right, they're not in the tab.
Oh, and so are you just missing the number after that?
Yeah.
We
It's
just have
like,
straight tabs, no
yeah, no.
Alright.
no musical notation.
Okay,
Just-
all right.
just-
So Michelle has her marching orders. She will get you guys revised issues. Michelle, let's remember to ask low G and baritone if they have the same problem. Yeah, I only look at the conductor score. They're there. They're just great. So, all right. All right. Now, here's the thing. Measure 71. 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, and half of 78.
It's easy to rush.
You're gonna have to listen to the MP3 in order to get that right. Okay? Unless you happen to have a university degree where you can count all that out accurately. That's not gonna happen. When you're playing one single note through that whole entire thing, and it's gonna be really easy to play it at the wrong time. Really easy. So I want you to spend a little bit of time with the MP3 on this, just looking at it, getting it in your head as much as possible. Once we get everybody in the room, it gets a little easier. But Low G has exactly the same thing. So we're gonna have this big army of ones coming at everybody, and it'll end up being right, and we're not going to want that. So well, and I think honestly it's interesting what people think is hard and what people think is easy. In my head, this is the hardest thing we may have ever had to play, because you got to get the timing exactly right, and that's not our strength. Okay, so it's one note, but boy, we got to get it. And I don't think it would hurt to listen to Sting. I know it's from the '80s, and he's 12 years old, but I think that if you listen, you can get a sense of what he's up there. Like you're like, God, melody, dude, melody. He wouldn't write that these days. All right, so beautiful. All right, we're running out of time, so let's call it good on that. Unless you have questions. All right, then the next tune I said we were going to do is Sailor Moon. Okay, Sailor Moon was posted real late last night, so it's possible you didn't get it. Okay, so can you, Mike, do you have it? You can peek on Mike's if you need to. Everybody else got it? Okay. Good. Thank you guys for checking. All right, first thing I see, what's the first thing? Musicians with experience, what's the first thing you see?
A lot of flats.
3 flats. Okay. Right? Those of you who read tab, you're like, well, I don't know what that means. What that means is it's going to be different finger placement than you're used to. Okay? We're playing in C minor, right? And you're like, well, I play with the C chord all the time. And so pretend that you are going to take that sense of optimism through the whole song. Okay? We're supposed to play it at 132, which is going to be fast. And let's see how we do. Okay, I think it's pretty well written, so and it's mostly on beat. So let's see how we do. Yes, ma'am.
And there's one really big surprise there at the end of 43. A repeat.
Oh yeah.
Back to number one.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, just wanted to say
Yeah.
that.
So Derek sent me to this with no repeat on it. I says it's too short. Just put a repeat on it. So we're doing this whole thing twice, basically. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to put that big C minor chord on at the end, and it'll be cool. Okay.
I'm looking over your shoulder.
Look over Mike's shoulder. He's all right. All right, let's give it a try. Let's.
Did you get it?
Everybody get their eye on it somehow.
I'll just listen.
You want to sit next to me? You can.
Go back, sit back there. Make a friend,
Share
Jan.
everything. Shiny town.
I know, right? Okay. Yeah, and I do apologize. We got this super late. We're going to make fun of Derek here in just a little bit. All right, here we go. From the top, I got I'm going to give you guys a 4-beat count in. So you come in on measure 2, but I'm starting on measure 1. Okay? 1, 2, that's too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, da da, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 4, and 8, 2, 3, and 4, and 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, 2, and 3, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 3, and 4, 4, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 15, 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3, 4, and 17, 2, 3, and 4, and 18, and 19, 2, 3, 4, 20, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, King Kong, 1, 1, 9, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, good, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, and 4, and 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, and 3, and 4, and 10, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Now, now, don't go on to the next measure, right? At the end of 43, you're ending on a, you guys are going to be fine, right? Because at 43, you have that high note, and then we're going to go all the way back to the top, and there's going to be 2 dead beats there, right? He's going to go beat, 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 and then you're going to start again, and you guys will be even later. So it'll be this weird moment where it feels like the song's kind of over, and then we're going to start it right back up. So your eyes, we talk about this plenty. Yellow highlighter, it's your friend. Put a piece of yellow highlighter on the backward repeat bar and a yellow highlighter on the front repeat bar so that your eyeball goes zit right there. Now in this case, you're going back to number 1, right? Lots of times you don't go back to number 1 and you need your eyeball to track very quickly. Yellow highlighter is the answer because then your pink highlighter is probably even better, right? Your eyes just go immediately to, you have purple?
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't even know if this will do purple.
Yeah, it's creepy.
How do you feel about her purple on there?
I love it.
You love it? Okay. All right. All right.
I always sit amongst my friends.
Damn.
I'm just a little bit confused on the timing because I have the number 1 at the beginning. Should that be a 0?
No, that's going to be an actual number 1. So we don't. So everybody else has at least 2 beats before they start playing in measure 1. So I'm only going to give. I'm going to give them a 2-beat count in, and they're going to go, and you guys get a 4-beat count in, and you do officially start on measure 2. So I'm going to be counting you in from measure 1, not measure 0.
Oh, well, okay, but we don't have a measure 0.
You don't have a measure 0 on this song.
And then a no number.
Yeah, we have a 1.
Yeah, our 1 is
Yes.
over.
Yeah, but it's over.
For
It's
the-
where they put it on sheet music. But yeah, that 1 is your 1. Okay, so just know you're going to get 4 beats and then you come in.
Okay.
Yep, you'll get 4 beats and then you come in. Cindy?
I was just gonna remind everybody when they get to 12 that if you just put that G7 chord on,
Yeah.
you don't have to move
Yeah.
anything.
So
Yeah.
in the beginning, right, when you see weird chord, like when you see arpeggiated stuff like that, you're supposed to have done lesson, what is it, 17? Where I teach you how to do that. But when you see arpeggiated stuff like that, you usually just hold the chord. So measure 11, that's a C minor. You just hold the 3s down. Measure 12, it's a G7. Hold that down. And that's it, right? It's the same.
that's
The only two chords you have through there. So that makes your life much easier. Then you just use your arpeggio skills with your claw, and it's easy. Okay? All right. We have exactly 5 minutes to cover the next song. Any other questions or thoughts on this piece? Okay. Just remember the repeat. That's going to be the hard one. All right. Finally, let's look at You Can Do Magic.
This one I have.
It's a very tiny font. Tiny.
Is it too tiny? Is it too tiny a font?
Yes.
It's too small. And I can enlarge it.
I'm not sure why it came out so
Yeah, it looks small, Mike.
It's kind of small.
So, Mike, maybe let's play through it first. Maybe put that on your to-do to put out copies that are larger font. Maybe.
No, Gary, why
Yeah.
are those chords circle? Is there a reason?
No,
There-
I don't know why. It wasn't to begin with, and then it showed up.
It's not his fault. It just happened. Okay.
Okay, so the circles mean nothing. So do you want those strums?
A lot of weird things have been happening.
Pick 'em?
It's a magic
Okay.
space. It is.
All right, want to make myself a note about that?
I guess
Okay.
It's supposed to be staccato. The first one is.
All right, couple things. Number one, when you get to the chords, let's pluck them. Okay, so instead of strumming them, pluck them. Okay, and there's circles on them, and if I could ask you to do anything, when you talk to Debbie and she says Guitar Pro is great, you say, okay, that's cool, and then don't continue the conversation with her, okay? And then go get MuseScore. It's free and 1,000 times better than Guitar Pro. And you send me an email and I'll tell you all of the stories, horror stories that we've had on Guitar Pro, which doesn't make sense because that's supposed to be kind of like what we do, but it's not great software, and so it does weird stuff, and Mike can't figure it out, and a lot of times Debbie's like, I don't think that can be fixed, and you're like, okay, and she knows everything about Guitar Pro, so she loves it. All right. You guys come in. I'm going to give everybody a 4-beat count in. Okay? So you guys come in 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Okay? And you start on what fret?
14.
14? Anybody not have a 14th fret? Okay? Okay? Yeah. Okay.
Let's just say mine sounds awful. But
All right. From fret 14, please. 1, 2, it's too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, and 4. And 8, 2, 3, 4. 9, 2, 3, 4. 10, 2, 3, 4. 1. Ba bum and a bump. Ba bum and a bump. Bum bum and bump. Bum bum and bump. Bum bum and bump. Bum bum and 17. Bum bump and 18. Bum bump and 19. Bum bump and 20. Bum bump and 1. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 5, 2, 3, and 4. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. 8, 2, 3, 4. 9, 2, 3, and 4. 10, 2, 3, 4. 11, 2, 3, 4. 12, 2, 3, 4. 13, 2, 3, 4. 14, 2, 3, 4. 15, 2, 3, 4. 16, 2, 3, 4. 17, 2, and 3, and 4. And 18, 2, 3, and 4. And 9, 2, and 3, and 4. And 40, 2, 3, 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 2, 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3, 4, 4 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 2 and 3 and 4, 6 and 2 and 3 and 4, 7, 2 and 3 and 4, 8 and 2 and 3, 4, bum, 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 20, bum, or 50, 51, dun, 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 52, dun, dun, 53, dun, 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 54, dun, 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 55, dun, 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 56, dun, 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 57, dun, 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 58, dun, 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 59, dun, 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 and 60, dun, dun, 61, dun, 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 2, boom, and 3, 2, 4, dun, 1, 2, dun, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 471, 2, and 3, 4, 2, 2, and 3, 4, 3, 2, and 3, 4, 4, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 2, and 3, and 4, 6, 2, and 3, and 4, 7, 2, and 3, and 4, 8, 2, and 3, and 4, 9, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 2, 2, and 3, and 4, 3, 2, and 3, and 4, and 4, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 2, and 3, and 4, and 6, 2, and 3, and 4, 7, 2, and 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bum, bum, and, or, sorry, I think I'm on the wrong major. 1, all right, I got off on, what major are we on? Let's go to 93, 93. But, not time's up. 93, well, let's finish it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 2, and 3, and 4, 6, 2, and 3, and 4, 7, 2, and 3, and 4, 8, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 9, 2, and 3, and 4, and 10, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, 2, and 3, and 4, and 3, 2, and 3, and 4, 4, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 2, and 3, and 4, and 6, 2, and 3, and 4, and 7. You got the idea? Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's go with that. More of the same. I think I'm going to veto you. I like it strummed.
Okay.
I think I like it. So, guys, I said pluck that initially. Let's strum those chords. It sounds pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. Strum.
That fast.
How often has high G gotten chords in the past? Not very often, right? Nice, kind of fun. Yeah, Bev. Shh, 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 shh. Measure 50.
It's calling a B minor 7, but the chords are D's down below, so that's.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then also in 52, if you're following the measures, there should be B minor 7.
Let's see. Oh, that should be a B minor 7, right?
Where?
In 52.
Instead of a D.
Really?
And which one? In 58? 58.
I think 58 is supposed to be the D minor and the
I'm at.
as well.
But they stay the same throughout, right? C, D, then E minor, B minor 7?
That's why
Okay.
Which do you follow, the tab or the chord now?
So,
the chord should be, the tab is wrong.
so we'll have you,
So this should be
we'll have
be
you fix those.
like that.
Okay. So Mike, you'll
That
take
D
some
right
time.
there should be a B minor 7 instead of just
Yeah.
playing the tab. Well, I was playing the tab and that makes that a D instead of a minor 7.
Yeah, because if you play the tab, you'll get the wrong
That
chord.
should be a 2-2-4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So E minor, B minor 7th every
Okay,
time.
so wherever.
C, then D.
It's right in some places, but.
Yeah, but not in all. So Mike, you'll check this. Okay. All right, good. Yeah. Okay, we'll run through everything. All right. So, guys, I do not have a microphone tonight. Okay, that means you're not chit-chatting, right? All right. So, a couple things. We thought we would put the room this way to see what happened. It's totally Kari's idea. Where's Kari? There she is. And we'll be back to the regular way next week. We wanted to see if this would work. We'll see what happens. I know why this is better. I also know many reasons why this is not better. So it's a wash. Next thing.
You can still direct from over there.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And then you guys are on your way. Yeah. All right. Couple notes here. I mentioned to Haiji. What were you supposed to study this week? Last week's stuff, right?
Yes.
What did you really study this week? This week's stuff. Bad, right? Okay. Tonight's your read through. Okay. So do what I tell you to do, not what you think you should do. Second of all, probably the opposite of that, actually. So tonight we'll get these 4 pieces done and get out of here. We found a couple of things that need to be adjusted in high G already, and so we may have a couple of sheets come to you guys this week with some revisions on them. So just keep an eye out for the email. I'll let you know. Sunday night. Where is he? Where is it? Where's Derek? There he is. Sunday night at 9 o'clock on January 28th. Is January 2nd in Derek's mind, okay? So,
What's a day or two?
well, it's a day or two, right?
Your email just said, I need it now, and I got it in
The eternal now.
Is that all I need to do is say I need it now and then you'll do it? Is that how that works? I don't think that's what the email said. What did I actually
Most of the
write?
low Gs don't have it printed.
Yeah, no, a lot of you might not have it tonight, and hopefully we'll peek at you.
Even though he sent himself an email saying, I need it now.
Hilarious.
I said, got parts, question mark, need them today. So he did what I said, right? It was today, right?
Did you send it?
I sent it to him at 2 o'clock,
And you got it at 9?
and I got it at 9, so that's today.
That's today.
Yeah,
Has a life.
yeah.
What?
What? All right, so we picked on Derek enough, have we? I think, I hope. So, no. He's a good sport. We'll pick on him some more. All right, let's play the songs tonight. Couple things. It is possible, it's getting to be probable I won't be here next Monday. I won't be here next Sunday for sure. Next Monday. If that happens, we will probably still have rehearsal, and I will find somebody to conduct you. Cindy, and we'll find some way to make it happen. We may end up doing just sectionals depending on how that looks and all that, and who feels brave enough to get up here and run the full rehearsal. So we'll see what I can do. Other than that, I don't know of any calendar changes. You have all of the music except Harry Potter, and I've been holding on to it because I know you guys can play that. We played it before. I needed to work on this other stuff. So
That one measure.
I fixed that one measure. Unlike some writers, when I see you can't play it, I just get rid of it. I mean, like, no, that's not going to go well. Other writers are like, they can do it, and so yeah, so So they have more faith in you. No, I just don't like to fight stuff. I think why I do what I do is because I just rewrite all the music until I can play it. It's worked out just fine for me. All right, so let me look at what we're supposed to be playing. I changed it. I had to go see what I wrote to Derek. All right, so we're going to play Do You Believe in Magic? And sectionals, we decided this was about the easiest one of the group, probably, for tonight anyway.
Logi 2 is a challenge.
Logi 2 is a challenge. Okay. Yeah, and remember, we have 2 high G sections and 2 low G sections on this, so even though the person sitting next to you seems nice, they might not be playing the same thing as you're playing, okay?
And then I think Strange Magic, the first 3 measures for low G are not happy.
Okay. Okay, we'll see if we need to fix them. All right, Do You Believe in Magic? 4-beat count in. We're going to do it at 109. All right, that's whatever I conducted last was at 109, and so that's what this is now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 2, and 3, and 4. 5, 2, 3, 4, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 7, 28, 9, 2, 3, 4, and 30. 2, 3, 31, 32, 3, 2, 3, 34, 5, 2, 3, 36, 7, 8, 2, 3, 9, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 7, 48, 49, 1, 2, 3, 51, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 62, 63, 64, 5, 66, 7, 8, 9, 72, 3, 71, 72, 73. 2, 3, 4. All right. Blech, ending's weird. Couple things. Don't talk. I don't have a microphone, so please be cool. Mike, measure 73. I need a number 11 on that. Okay, you're it on that measure. It's super cool, but yeah, definitely punch those in 73. And then baritones, you guys know what I need from you, right? Those eighth note triplets.
Yeah.
If you could make those happen, that would be miraculous, right? It's because you're all naked on those, and it is and they would be really cool if you could get them. So if all of you guys could put some energy behind those. Questions, comments, concerns right off the bat? Piece of cake, right? Nice. Okay. All right. So nice job, John. Good piece of music for there. Everything she does is magic. This was tough for us in high J, guys. Rest of you, not too bad. Maybe. Okay. We're counting on you guys to keep the tempo and rhythm and that sort of stuff. So we'll see.
I do have a question though.
Yeah.
Low G measure 20.
Low G measure 20.
It has a segmental piano, but is that the melody line?
Yeah, that's the melody line.
Is it
So,
louder than that?
let's play what's written for now.
Okay.
Okay, see what happens. Okay. All right. How funny. That was my exact question for Michelle earlier. I was like, are we fading? What's the story on these dynamics? All right. My note says chords are plucked. Is that what you guys? Is that what you guys are doing? Okay, let's give it a try and see what happens. And by the way, online guys, I haven't even been looking at your stuff. I'm glad you're all here. All right, all right. I set it at 117. People seem to care about this. All right. Let's see. I'm going to count in 4, right? Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4 and 7, 2, 3, 4 and 8 and 2 and 3, 4 and 9 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 10. 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, and 12, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, bum, 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 and 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, and 4, and 7, 2, 3, and 4, and 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 31, 2, done, through, done, 3, done, 4, 2, 3, done, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, and 9, 2, 3, 4, 40, 2, 3, 41, 2, 3, 42, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9. There you got it. You guys got it. And 52. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, and 4, and 7, 2, 4, and 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3. To come her up, boom, 1,000 times. a day. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. 72, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2 and 3 and 4 and 6. 2 and 3, 4 and 7. 2, 3, 4, 8. 2, 3, 4, 9. 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3 and 4 and 7, 2, 3 and 4 and 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2. Bong, bong. Oh yeah, you have bong at the end there. Bong, 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 bong. Okay. People would know what that song is. That's pretty good. So we have to play it a lot faster than that, of course. Okay, it's kind of the funeral dirge version of it, and I kind of like it that way, honestly. But you guys got it. Hi, G's, you sounded pretty good, honestly, for a complicated thing. We came together really nice. I said, as soon as those guys show up, it'll be easier for us, and it really helps, right? Yeah, it really helps. Good job, everybody else. Thank you. All right, nice. All right, Sailor Moon. Okay. Now, some of you don't have it, right? Try to get your eye on somebody else's page. It's fine, right? Just be friendly, squish around. Okay.
That's my friend. We've got a C minor and a G7, right?
Hi, online people. Oh, they're getting set up. Let's see, where did I? Annie, Jeanette, Laurel, Rita, Sandy, Lynn, Steve.
Okay.
Glad you had fun last week, Steve. Hey, Kim, welcome in all the way upside down, right? Yeah, I'm glad you guys can play from home. When you don't feel good and you're here in town, stay home. It's perfectly fine. Hey, Alan, good to see you. Don't do the half notes, okay? There you go. Good idea. Hey, Kat.
They're more than this.
All right, guys. Good to have all of you here. Really appreciate it. Oh, and Vic is here. Good. I don't. Vic has gone to the dark side. She's playing guitar these days. You guys don't point at her. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get going. All right, Sailor Moon. Now, where are you gonna goof up?
Everywhere. That's the most important.
Where's the main thing you're gonna goof up?
Repeat.
Repeat. Okay. At the end of 43, there's an eighth note on the end of 43. Then look what happens in measure 1. Nothing. You're going to mess it up, I promise. Okay? So pay attention. When you hit that eighth note, low G has 2.5 beats, then they go bop, bop, bop. They come in, right? Same with baritone, they come in. You guys got to wait for the full 4 beats in that measure 1 before you come in. Okay? So do what the sheet music says, and you'll be fine. Okay? We're going to do the repeat. Okay? Wait a minute. What?
We have a eighth note in 43, and we go back to measure 1.
Yep.
2.5 breaths.
Yep.
So this is a bare eighth note.
Bare eighth note. Because the reason that bare eighth note is there, you'll see at the end, it's like blink, bonk. It's cool, right? It's super cool. But it makes the repeat a tiny bit of a challenge to read. That's the only thing. And so let's see if we can get it kind of close tonight. All right.
I listened to.
Here we go. Did I mention that Derek just got this to me at 9 o'clock last night? I don't know. Did I mention
maybe
that?
you should say
Okay.
it all
All
over
right. Should we go through that whole issue again? Okay.
No.
All right. Let's just play it.
Say, Derek, we love you.
Derek, we love you. Say
Yeah,
that.
we
Okay.
should.
Okay. Okay. We do. Well, we don't know yet. We got to play a song first, right? Right. Okay. All right. It's a great song, you guys. It's a great song. Let's get it going. A little bit on the fast side. Not too much tonight, though. Okay. And 1 and 2. And 1, 2, 3 and 4, 3, 2, 3, 4 and 4. Dun dum ba dum 5 dum ba dum 6, 2, 3 and 4 and 7, 2, 3 dun 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 8, 2, 3 and 4 and 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4 and 8, 9, dun 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 20, dun 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 1, dun 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 2, dun 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 3, dun 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 and 4, dun 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 5 and 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7. That's gonna be really cool, you guys. 8, 2, da dum bum 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, dun dun dum 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 6, 2, da 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 7, da dum ba dum 8, bum ba dum ba 9, ba dum 40, dum ba dum ba 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, dun 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 1, 2, 3, da dun dun 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, dun dun 4, dun 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 5, dun ba dum ba 6, dun dun ba dum 7, dun ba dum ba 8, 2, 3 and dun dun 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 and 3 and 4, 20, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 2, dum 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 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, bum. That's fun, right? That's fun. Yeah. Okay, so definitely worth the wait. A couple of things. Okay, so Hi G, your issue is the triplets, right? And so you're going to be fine with them. You're already starting to do it. The other place that's super cool and super hard to get right, measure 34. Measure 34 is really, really, really oddly important, and it has a friend at 26. So 26 and 34, those are important measures. high G or low G, you guys know what your problem. You are those arpeggio picks through the with the bar chords. If you could spend all of your time on those,
Not that bad.
they're not that bad.
No.
Okay, okay. Right now they're listed as double P. That's probably going away. You're probably going to be playing them louder than that.
Okay.
Yeah, because at that point, what's going on in the other parts, baritone is taking the melody more or less, and high G's sort of clunk and hanging out, not
That's
doing
my
much.
favorite
Yeah, that's
part.
your favorite part, right? Those of you who are new, measures 19 on is great, right? So really, you guys are in baritones. We're probably going to need more volume than pianists.
Making the assumption,
Yep.
like in measure 7, those G7s, those are plucked.
Do you have a thought on plucking versus strumming? Strum.
On what measure? Oh.
7, and then again at 4.
And high G has it at 18, strum on those.
Yeah, let's do strum.
Okay.
Until you're told otherwise, let's strum it.
Okay.
Yep. That's just a cool song. All right. All right. All right. Now we are on to You Can Do Magic. Good job, Derek. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Except for reading the calendar, you killed it on that piece. Except for reading the calendar, it was really dynamite work. Yeah, right. That's for other people. You had it in first of anything. All right. All right, let's make this one happen. This one's going to be challenging. High G has a 14th fret. So do you guys? All right, so get them clean.
Low G does have a question on measure 38.
Measure 38.
The tab and the chord name don't match, so we want to place them on tab.
Yes,
Okay.
and I'll fix it.
Yeah, Mike's got a couple of chord/tab issues he's going to fix.
You guys had talked about this is too small. If I make it only 3 measured a line, it goes to 5 pages. That's the trade-off.
Hey, Mike,
How many of you want bigger print?
I can clean up all that stuff on the bottom if you want me to. And
That's
that might
fine.
give us more room.
Yeah, so when you get it
Yeah,
done,
that's true, too.
toss that over to her, and that gets rid of those stems.
And you
Can
have
you
it.
get the
You
circles
have it
out?
now.
I have it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
do you want to fix the chord?
Yeah, I'll fix the chords and then
And
send
I
it.
only have low G, so if you want to send me all the versions, I can get rid of all the stems, and
Okay.
that will top it up.
I'll do that.
Yeah, and then I think bigger print, Mike. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly. So we were going to talk about this, and I do think it's important. One of the skills that you have to develop as a musician is turning pages. It is part of our lives. It is what we do. I have this fancy I paid $2,000 so I don't have to turn pages anymore. A whole different weirdness about turning pages shows up, right? Those of you who have these now. And so it's just one of those things we do. If you are on a 3-ring binder, it's really smart to use those sign here, sticky tab type things, and put them on up above, and then you reach up and go, and there's that. So that way, a lot of you have to turn pages at exactly the same time, and it's just not great to go right and have all of this thing, and you miss 6 measures before and 4 measures after. So just try to set yourself up where it's easy, and you actually have to practice in rehearsals to do that quickly and smoothly. Sometimes we recommend if you've got a weird measure after the page turn, write some notes for yourself down here. I do that all of the time. You guys, inevitably, the fermata's on measure number 2 after the page turn, right? And I'm like, I turn the page and you guys are already on the fermata. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to fermata, right? So on the previous page I write fermata, exclamation point with an arrow, right? So do yourself a favor by working your sheets so that you can turn them quickly and easily. You know what's going to happen to you on the next page so you don't have to freak out. All right. Let's make this happen. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn on. Oh. That'll be funny. Let's try that.
Not so much.
Oh, that's too fast. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4 and 8. 2, 3, 4, 9 and 2 and 3 and 4, 10, 2, 3, 4 and 1, dun, dun, and 2, dun, dun, and 3, 2, 3 and 4, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 2 and 3 and 4 and 6, 2, 3 and 4 and 7, 2 and 3, 4 and 8, 2 and 3, 4 and 9. And 20, 21, 3, 4, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 9 and 10, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Seven and 8 and 9 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10, 1, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and well, that kind of sounded like the song too. Okay, not really. Before you go, so two things. We did this so that it should be faster to put chairs around those tables and then the extra chairs in there. So please help us with that. Also, you'll notice the notes on all of the sheets of music this time are fast. All of them are fast. How do you get where you play fast? Learn to play it slow, right? So don't rush yet, right? We will speed up in plenty of time, but learn to play them slow, and then you can play them fast, okay? Mike?
Did low G's get the fingering for that intro?
Yeah, but that's not gonna be the problem. No matter what fingering you give us, that high on the neck, we're gonna struggle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Question?
Misplaced my Apple Pencil. I don't know if it was at home or somewhere. I dropped it somewhere.
You have
It's got my name on it.
So we have an Apple Pencil
It says
missing.
Amanda Bryce.
So if you see it, please see it. They're $100 a pop. So look for the Amanda
I
Bryce.
lost it tonight.
Thank you guys. This is really good. This music is hard, so spend a little bit of time with it on it at home. Guys online, thank you so much for being here. I love the fact that you all are out there working so hard. We've got a great concert coming this season, and I'm just so excited to have you a part of it. And yeah, a lot of hard stuff this time around. This time, but last week was easy. This week is hard. So between the two, you got some more things to work on. So nothing's ever easy, by the way. So thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Keep playing the ukulele. Talk to you soon.
She's like, oh, It makes me feel a little self-conscious.